Hey everybody, so today I want to go through this fabulous Flowish journal that I received in a swap from, her name is Carol, I won't use her last name, and she is in Rosemary's Trashy and Flowish Journals group on Facebook. So Rosemary Morris, her channel's here on YouTube, check it out, she's got some fun and interesting stuff. And if you don't already know about Rosemary, but if you're watching a Flowish video, you probably do. So anyways, I want to just show you what Carol sent me. I went through it once really quickly, but I haven't really opened everything up and looked at it yet. So this is kind of my first impressions video. Oops, I gotta, hold on a second, turn it back towards me so I can get it. All right, so she wrapped it in this fun little fiber here. So that's part of the flow. So we have some fiber. Now I want to show you the cover. She decoupaged or glued all of that onto this cupboard. It's kind of a thick, looks like a box, maybe a cereal box cover. Anyways, I just love how she did it. She put 2 signatures in here. And as you can see, it's got these great little Finding Nemo theme on here. And of course, yeah, she didn't even know this, but of course I love Disney, so this worked out really well for me, and I just think it's adorable, and I just can't believe she took all the time to do this for a Flowish swap, and it was so fast. I mean, she got this to me so quickly. It took me a little bit longer to do hers, but anyways, hers is on the way too. So opening it up, she secured her signatures here with 2 rubber bands. All right, so let's look inside. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is just so fabulous. I just love it. Okay, I'm trying to contain my excitement a little bit here. So at the first page, when I opened it up here, we have a couple little pockets in here, like so. And there are some lovely collaged cards that she's done. And on the back of this card, she's written me a note. I hope you get a lot of use out of the materials in this flow journal. It was my pleasure to make it for you, Carol. All right? And that is so sweet. Just adorable. I love this. Nice. And this is on a nice sturdy piece of cardboard or chipboard or something. Obviously very funky, kind of avant-garde. I enjoy that very much. And then we have some fun little tags here that she's made with that she's put some fiber on. So we have this with the polar bear on it, and she did mention to me that she likes bears, so I managed to find a lot of bear stuff to send her, bear, elephant, and dragonfly stuff. Sorry, I've already sent her journal, so I did not have a chance to take a video of that, and I really just haven't been doing as much YouTubing as I should be. You know, I'm just not feeling the pressure. What can I say? Had other things going on in my life. So anyways, that's for a different video for a different day. So here's the first signature. Now she's taken, it looks like, and decoupaged all these. Oh my god, I just can't believe the level of detail that she went into. I'm so grateful for it. I'm humbled. Anyway, she decoupaged this, looks like another cereal box or food box or something, type of cardboard. Maybe it's a manila envelope. Looks like there might be a little manila under there. Anyways, she's decoupaged the outside of this signature with these watches and clocks, and the inside, it is painted and it says "Believe" on it. I am a believer, Carol. I am a believer. Oh, this is so fabulous. All right, and so then we, come through this great little signature here of stuff, of flow. Here's a little ladybug clip. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. Ladybug clip. There's pieces of fabric in here and napkins, and well, luckily there were no napkins in here that I already had. So this was lovely. This worked out really well for me. I got some nice new things to play with. Crossword, which I don't have any of those. And just some really cool napkins. Here's some, looks like some sprayed shapes on here. And look at all this. Oh my gosh, I love it. If I don't today, she's given me a few little things of sticky notes here. Here's a really groovy like graphic of a cartoon or something, and some pretty shells that will definitely be useful here in Florida. And I love the, I don't know if this is tissue paper or if it's like a lightweight vellum or something. It looks like it might have been the inside of something, but she's printed all that on there herself with some copper paint. Took a lot of thought into this journal. Here she has an envelope mounted here that says, "Come on in." Isn't that cute? And look how she's painted it. This is just fabulous. Oh my goodness. All right, and so when we go in to the envelope, we have all these fun little scraps and envelopes and things. This one says completion on it. So some of these little scraps I will probably put into my Inchy scrap box. And oh my gosh, I just look at all the fun little envelopes. I don't know if she made these herself or if this was something that she purchased and had extra. But here's a nice ATC. It says basic goodness, and she's taken the time to sew this one. And you know, I have sewing machines, but I haven't taken them out in a long time for journaling. And just the thought that anybody would take the time to include a sewn piece in a Flowish or a swap, to me is just check me out. Yeah, I'm checking you out, Carol. It's just lovely, you know. And one of the things I just love about doing these swaps is when I get a really nice swap like this, it really does just kind of restore my faith in humanity a little bit. You know, it affirms to me that there are nice people out there, that there are still good quality people in the world, you know. And I mean, I assume now that this is more the rule than the exception, right? But I think that we just get really caught up in media and negativity sometimes that we're constantly being bombarded with, that it's hard to remember. So, you know, that person that cuts you off in traffic, or you know, something awful happens when you're out in public or something like that. And then when something like this happens, it kind of just, it's like an equalizer, isn't it? It just kind of makes up for it. So I thank you so much for Carol for helping to brighten my day with this beautiful Flowish, and for helping to restore my faith in humanity once again. And also to spark my creativity. I mean, I think this is why we do a lot of this type of thing, these swaps, is because people come up with things we've never seen or thought of before, or when we have a material or something that we're not familiar with, or something that, you know, we might not have thought of using in a particular way. It sparks the creativity, doesn't it? So here's a really great little bag of goodies, buttons, some gems and things that I don't have in my collection already. Some cute little green dots in there. Those will be fun Inchy scraps too, those little green dots. I love how she's done this bag like this. I have not thought about using a paper bag in this manner, how she kind of cut it down nice and neat like that and made this nice pocket with it. So, I mean, my journal that I sent her did not look this good. I had tons of stuff in it, I will say that much. I put tons of stuff in that journal. It was like $10 to send it. But it was not as thoughtfully, I think, you know, put together as hers. And so I hope she likes it anyways. But this is a really big coffee filter. And oh my gosh, look at the cool dragonfly on there. Ah, that's awesome. It's funny that she said she likes dragonflies because I like dragonflies too. I mean, who doesn't like dragonflies? They're kind of like, you know, living fairies, aren't they? Like the fairy wings of the sky. And I like dragonflies because they're fast. They kind of zoom and they have more, like they can fly where they want to. Not like a butterfly kind of gets blown by the wind and is kind of haphazard. A dragonfly is like bam. A dragonfly knows where it's going, you know? That's the cool thing about dragonflies. It's one of my spirit animals. It's a dragonfly does not mess around. It gets down to business. It gets to where it needs to be. And it looks really stylish and cool doing it too. Like, aren't they the prettiest? I love their iridescence. Like, you had me at an iridescent, knows where it's going, flying fairy, you know? That's kind of what dragonflies are. So anyways, here we go again with the sewing. My gosh. Look at this. It's just ridiculous. Priceless experience. Yes, I will agree with that. This is a priceless experience. You really can't put a price on something like this, can you? That, you know, where someone's taken time and energy out of themselves. It's and a thoughtfulness to it. That is priceless to me. And that's one of the beautiful things about our community, isn't it? We have so many lovely people in this community that, you know, crafters in general, that would take the time out of their day to create something and to give it with love in their heart. So this is kind of just the end of the signature. This was a really kind of a funky, thinnish fabric. It looks almost Japanese to me. Like kind of like an origami paper, but in a fabric. And I dig it. I totally dig it. Nice hand-painted pieces. Alright, so that's signature number 1. Alright, guys. Now, signature number 2. Once again, with this nice, I think this might even be, kind of feels like a watercolor weight paper, but it's not. It's like, I think it might be just a regular cardstock. Hopefully, again, something that maybe just came off some packaging or something, or out of a box or something. And this almost looks to be like, it looks like wallpaper, but I think it might be scrapbook paper. I'm not sure though. No, it's old. Look. Ooh, look. You can see it's old. So this is an old wallpaper sample, I believe. Oh, how fabulous. God, I wish I had an old book of wallpaper samples. They're not easy to find anymore, at least not around here. And if I'd only known in the past that I was going to be into this, I think of all the yard sales and estate sales I went to, where I could have picked something like that up before it got to be all popular, you know, to use them in crafts. So, you know, when you're old, you've been around, must get done. Sticky notes. Must get done. I could use some of those. So here she's labeled this one, this and that. See the fabulous little stickers on there? And I have not opened this yet, so this will be my first time looking at this. And I love that it's like in one of those silverware bags. This has been sanitized for your protection. Sanitized for your protection. So, opening the bag. Let's see what we have in here. She's sent all kinds of little scraps. Oh, it's precious. Look at that. All right, so I have to make a little bit of an announcement here. This might become as a surprise to some people. And if you're a friend or a family member watching this and you're finding this out for the first time, my apologies, but you know, I have not, my daughter has not really made any sort of formal announcement yet, but I am going to be a grandmother this year, apparently. So I appreciate the kitty stuff. I'm probably going to be doing some baby scrapbooking soon. Oh, look at the little monkeys. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. Monkey stickers. Just a lot of random little scraps. And you know you just can never have enough of this. I mean, especially in the really great variety of things that, you know, when you can get little scraps and bits from another artist, from their collection of things, I think it's pretty fabulous. And I think I need to go ahead and make some of these up for future swaps. I believe this is giving me some ideas just to have on hand that I can throw into a future swap, you know. I was getting hung up a little bit here. I mean, because this is something you could put in an envelope swap or a Flowish swap or anything like that, you know, just an ephemera swap. Is that everything that was in that one? Yeah. So we have some more stickers and just some more really great scraps here. Wow, 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 wow. I love it. It's almost like a piece of washi tape, and it was off something that she had hand painted. And I love using long scraps like washi tape like that. That's great. Have glue stick will travel, you know. All right. So, moving on. Here's the next envelope. Oh, my goodness. I love it. More stickers. More stickers. Oh, they're great. They are fabulous. Oh, I hope I sent her enough stickers. She really... Goodness, Carol. These are fabulous. And they're all little things that, like, I don't have. I just don't have any of these. So, that's super cool. Super cool. I love all of them. Oh, man, look at that. Ooh, it's shiny. It's a frog. Oh, goodness. Yep. Yep. These. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, my gosh. It is a little like Christmas when we get a really great swap, isn't it? Wow. Carol has really done such a great job. I just have to say. Okay. This is paper strips. She says she's labeled it here on the front, and you see here she's glued all sorts and some washi tape to it. So, and once again, it's in a silverware bag, which these are so cool. I love all the little bird stickers that she put on here, and they say, "Party, celebrate." It is like a party, isn't it? Kind of opening up a beautiful Flowish. Alright, so that's it for this one. And there are some more beautiful long strips of paper. Once again, in patterns and varieties that I do not already have. That is the perfect swap right there. When you get something that you don't have yet in your collection, and beautiful napkin. Really cool book with some old-fashioned writing. It's in German, so that's cool. And a really pretty earthy napkin, a nice argyle. Yeah, I was gonna say harlequin, but it's not. Argyle. Really funky little fun. Hand painted. And then here's some more little post-it notes. Here's an interesting, this looks like maybe a piece of brown paper that has been sprayed with a variety of things, maybe inks on there. It might be a piece of hand painted paper that she had in her collection from someone else too. I don't know. It's really great though. It's really crinkly, and I love that. Some more pretty little napkins. Nice piece of scrapbook paper. And I love the teal. Because obviously I'm in Northwest Florida, you know, beautiful, 100 miles of beautiful white sand beaches and emerald green water. So this is a theme in a lot of what I end up making for myself or for others. And I have a ton of like local ephemera too, you know, things I've picked up. I sent her some of that. She's in Texas, and so I thought, you know, maybe she'll make it over here someday. And so I sent her some of our, like, some pages from some of our tourist magazines and stuff with beautiful photography of our local beaches in it. I love this. I just, oh my God, this is so me, isn't it? The pretty rainbows. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And this is some beautiful, looks like some handmade paper, obviously. Nice art paper. Beautiful, and you know, some nice small scraps of it, and I can understand, because when you have something like that, you kind of hoard it jealously. So that was very nice of her to include that. Some pretty kind of almost Mediterranean looking paper there. Alright, so that's the back of that signature. And we're getting towards the back. There's some more sticky notes and things there. And in the very back, we have a pocket that she's put into the wallpaper, and there's more in the pocket. Great smaller scraps. I love this one with the, see the little hearts, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's kind of rainbowy and dark and iridescent. That is fabulous. What a beautiful piece of paper that is. All right, and then she's made a little paper clip here, but she's wired all this ribbon to it so the ribbon could be used, which is so Flowish and so great. All right, so here is another silverware or some kind of serving bag or something, which I love these. I really do. I mean, I think that's, I love it when people can incorporate trash, you know, creatively. And that is my jam right there, I tell you. I love Rosemary's channel because she's all about that. And here's some really tiny little inchies. They're like smaller than an inchy, but they're so cute. Look at the pretty little teacup. I love that. That will probably go in my day planner. It's so pretty. I might make a clip out of it. And here's, here are some Twinchies. I love Twinchies. Aren't they fun? They're like, you know, between an inchy and an ATC. They're just like the perfect size. And these are nice and sturdy. You know, she's done a nice job here with these. They're not flimsy. And a beautiful ATC. And it looks to me like maybe a high quality wrapping paper or a piece of maybe a gift bag or something that she's mounted to a piece of cardboard to make this ATC. And once again here with the Buddha, which is so mellow and cool. Alright, I love that. Now for the final, the piece de resistance in the back side of this Flowish, we have even more beautiful things. Alright, so first of all, I absolutely love this tag. It's, you can see that it's made out of cardboard, so it's something repurposed, and she has fabric on there, and it's real sturdy. And here's a really, I don't know if this is just anyways, it's like a little angel sticker, I think, on top of a little piece of cardboard or something that she mounted there. Such a creative reuse of materials. So fabulous. Love, love, love. And you've got some jute, it looks like, here, tying it all together, or maybe hemp or something. That is awesome. And here's one that's a little more whimsical. And yes, it's just almost prophetic. There's a baby coming in my life. So, and I love this fabric here. Almost looks like it might have come off a shirt or something that she repurposed, and you have some little bits of it tied around the edge here, which of course you could choose to use, or you could leave it like it is. So I love that. That's fabulous. And then at the very end of the journal here, we have these little holes that she punched here in this flap and has attached some more beautiful fibers too. And I am a fiber artist, so I am all about fiber, and I love, love, love receiving little bits and scraps of fiber. When I'm not doing junk journaling, I'm a tie-dye artist, and I dye a lot of different things, and I spin wool, I make art yarn, and I just love all sorts of fiber art, so it's always a treat for me to get little bits of fiber. If I don't use them in a junk journal, I will use them in some other piece of art that I do, maybe an art quilt or something. So anyways, that's Carol's Flowish. I'm going to kind of put all the pieces back together now, and I'm going to try to make sure that I am recording more videos for you guys, and I appreciate you tuning in today. And thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye.